YouTube. So, let's start this video by saying first, I had to cut my nails. I cut them with the polish on because I was too lazy to take the polish off. So that's why they're a bit shorter. Hope that's okay. They're not looking their best right now. The polish is getting a bit chipped, but I still wanted to make a video today. For actually a really special reason. This video is dedicated to two people. Matthew and Muffin, who are both always really supportive of my silly ASMR videos, even though my channel is really tiny, and they're both really supportive of my ASMR and my art and everything, and so I wanted to make this video for them. My follower base on most of my social media is really small, and that's fine. That's not necessarily why I do it. I do it because it's fun. Though art is a totally different story in that case. ASMR is fun. Art is also fun, but art is it's hard to explain. I'm sorry about the pauses. Art is very soul-crushing at the same time. It's fun, but it's soul-crushing. And my art isn't even that good. I can't imagine people who do commissions for a living and are drawing so much every day. They have a lot of discipline. Anyway, getting off track. Sorry. Ramble. This video is going to be about this sort of sound. Just finger touching and scratching on objects rather than fabrics, though I'm doing a fabric right now. I marked a little spot of where to film, and hopefully that helps this time. I also turned the audio on the camera microphone up just a little bit, so hopefully it picks up my voice a bit better. If it doesn't, next video I will turn it up a notch more, and we'll see how that goes. I think I figured out what the light flickering in the last video was as well, and I'm going to try to prevent it. I think it's when I lean forward like this and the shadow of my head darkens what I'm doing. So I'm just going to try to sit closer to the table that I'm working on and go from there. So this first object is a Valentine's gift. Sorry, I'm just trying to make this spot a little more obvious. But it's a Valentine's gift. One that I really love. Matthew, one of the people I dedicated this video to, actually made me, I think, like 10 or 12 of these as a bouquet. They're paper roses, and I really like them. They are very hard to dust because of all the different layers, so my fingers are going to get a bit dusty doing this. But I figured we could spend some time sort of scritching this. We are, as always, joined by my stomach. I'm probably going to be apologizing for that every single video. There is no good time for me to film where it doesn't do that. So, even in the middle of the night it does that. Hope I don't damage this. I think it should be okay, but... You can see me spot checking, make sure I'm in the right area. Last video was out of focus almost the entire video. Editing it, I was like, oh, jeez. So how is March going for y'all? Whoever happens to be watching this, I hope March is going pretty okay. My March has been a little bit rough, but whatever. Doing this is fun. Okay, I don't want to damage this thing too badly, so we're going to switch to something else. And that something else is one of my leather gloves. I'm not exactly gonna like full on nail scratch this because I don't want to ruin it because I wear these occasionally. They're really good for the current weather we're having, which is to say they're good for crappy winter weather. I also really, much like lids, leather noises are one of my favorites. If the camera picks that up, I'm not really sure what it's called. Sticky fingers? Is that? I don't really like the idea that my fingers are sticky. It's the leather that's sticky, but it sounds nice. Thumbs up. I said I was gonna make a poll last video and I totally forgot. Oops. Trying not to lean in and make the light flicker, but it's hard, so there's probably going to be some light flickering. I should get another light and put it behind me. Then it might be even worse, actually. Brighter lights behind the camera, maybe? Spot check. I should be in focus, unless the camera just decides to stop doing that, which it might. I was reading some complaints about ASMR not focusing on the sounds as much anymore. That's not really a thing I've personally run into, but I hope, at least with my videos, I can focus on just making sounds and hopefully triggering tingles and relaxing people. I've never really personally thought that ASMR focuses less on sounds and triggers and tingles and more on just like other stuff now. That's just my experience, I guess. For a lot of people, like the role plays and personal attention and stuff is actually a big trigger and gives them tingles. So I guess it's subjective. If there are weirdly placed cuts every once in a while, that would be because it's really dry and my throat's a bit scratchy, so I am pausing to cough every once in a while. And I don't really want to put that on the video. Now we're kind of above the camera again. I've been liking that effect in my video editing. It's not really like a 3D sound because it's literally just a camera microphone, but it does sound nice. Oh no, the heat kicked on. It's gonna get really hot in here. Forgot to turn it down. Why don't we try putting the glove on and then rubbing the fabric? If I had brought both gloves, I would put both gloves on, but I forgot. So what I was gonna say is, one of the people I dedicated this video to, Matthew, I have talked about him before in, I think, all of my videos, including the ones from like 6 years ago. But he is my DM for like a D&D type campaign thing. I think I've mentioned that before too. And he is an excellent writer and just, I really love all the stuff he does. And I think he should write a novel. Or just keep, I wish you could make money off of DMing. Like, I know Matt Mercer and like the people who did The Adventures of the McElroys probably could, but they're like massively popular. I wish there was a way for smaller people too, as well. Besides like charging your players, that would be silly. But I think that would take the fun out of it a little bit. He's good enough that I'd probably pay him though. Please run me a DM and a Dungeons and Dragons session, and I will pay you the money. We're actually more like homebrew anyway. We're not actually D&D. I call it D&D because it's easier. Everybody knows what D&D is. But not everybody knows what like fates and, good lord, I think I have said this exact thing in another video. It's one of my favorite hobbies, so I talk about it a lot. I don't know if this is any different than just... Yeah, I guess a little bit. But yeah, that kind of thing. It's like one of my favorite hobbies, so I do talk about it a lot. I draw a lot of my characters from campaigns and stuff, and my friends' characters. And the other person I mentioned, Muffin, I have mentioned them once or twice as well. I think once, and then I linked to their art. And I will link again because it's good stuff. That was another spot check. Oh, the heat is on. Ugh. The last two videos, I made sure to turn it off, but today I forgot. I also didn't charge my battery fully. I was eager to film because I had it all set up and I was waiting for the battery to finish charging and I was like, but I want to film now. So not to self-promote too hard, but the links to my other social media are in the description box below. They're mostly art and personal stuff, but like mostly art. And a lot of like my friends' art and art I like and stuff. I actually don't draw super often, even though I really, really should. I have like motivation issues. And no discipline. Zero discipline. Just can never seem to start. But yeah, please check them out. My art's like not super great. Pretty like mediocre level, but Maybe you like it. I hope you do. I do try really hard, and I'm trying to get better. I want to start drawing with one-point perspective, because I don't really ever make backgrounds, and I'd like to try. It's just a bit intimidating. Okay, I'm going to restart the camera here because it only takes 20-minute segments, so I always have to turn it off. So I'm going to bring out the next prop. This glove was lovely. Hopefully y'all liked it. And we shall bring forth the next thing. It is a box. But first, the cut. Anyway, a box. I just use these fake book boxes for storage and stuff because they look real cute. The occasional farty noise is my that fingertip dragging across the oops. But it's kind of unavoidable. I apologize. So who are some of your favorite ASMR people? Because I would actually love to hear some recommendations. I think I saw maybe like 10 really active people. My favorites right now are It's Always Gonna Be Gentle Whispering because she's got such a nice voice. And then like Imperial Rift VR, his videos are so fun. I also follow a smaller channel called Karen ASMR, I believe Japanese. Her videos are really good. She recently had one where she was wearing like those armored finger armor that's like jewelry, like that, and she was doing tapping and scratching with that, and it was so good. I will try to remember to link to that because it's an amazing sound. I didn't think it'd be something I liked so much, but oh boy, it was so good. When I'm doing this, I always literally get the urge, like, I want to tap my fingers. I'm trying not to, because this isn't a tapping video. And I know some people actually really don't like tapping, so the overabundance of tapping that ends up getting included in every video makes it not great. Like, I can't avoid it there because my fingers are just falling on something, sorry. This box has some stuff in it, as demonstrated there, but it also has a really pretty picture on it. I really like it. That pause there was hopefully so I can make a video thumbnail out of it. You were wondering what the heck I was doing. But yeah, please do leave me some of your favorite ASMR people in the comments. I would gladly listen to them. Favorite artists too. I'm always looking for more artists to follow and stuff on Twitter and Instagram. You could see I paused to scratch my head, and my scratching on the box matched the scratching on my head. It's funny, I cut my nails last night, and I wasn't gonna film for like a week or so to let them just grow back out a tiny bit. Now I'm filming a scratching video, which works a lot better if you have longer nails. It is now 10:30 in the morning, and I'm thinking about what to have for breakfast. Yesterday I actually made an egg muffin recipe, which was just like muffins, but without any muffin ingredients. And 9 eggs, 3/4 a cup of spinach. It was way too much spinach, by the way. I would definitely cut down the spinach. Half a cup of crumbled cooked bacon, but I went with half a cup, or probably a lot less than half a cup. I didn't really measure, of ham that I fried up, diced and fried. And then it called for half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and I think I did like a full cup of cheddar cheese because I'm an awful person. And then you beat the 9 eggs till they're nice and smooth, and then you mix in your spinach, your meat, and your cheese until it's just nice and combined. And then you fill your 9 muffin tins. 9 eggs means 9 muffin tin slots. 6 eggs would mean 6 muffin tin slots. Make sure you oil the muffin tins really well, because I actually destroyed my muffin tin, and it was a new one. That sucked. The egg just would not come off. The recipe said to use like the spray non-stick stuff, but I didn't have any, so I margarined it, taking a piece of parchment paper and smushing it with, splizzling the whole thing. Not good enough. I should have coated it in oil. The egg stuck. It was a terrible mess. And now I'm down a muffin tin. I guess I could tag one of the sounds in these as rambles, huh? Because I ramble about everything, about D&D, about cooking, about... I'm hungry today. This has left a little bit of scratch marks on the... whatever, it doesn't matter, it's just a box. It's like paper folded over box material. It's not really visible anyway. Sorry about all the farting noises. Okay, we are going to switch to one last trigger. I wanted to get like a little bit in the video at least. So say goodbye to beautiful box. And say hello to my journal. My journal. It's got owls on it. I had a feeling this would sound really nice. And it do. This is my, like, yeah, I'm not going to show that off too much. Let's go. Energy, mood, what I ate that day, dream diary, health tracking, and then something called GLAD, which is gratitude, learned, accomplished, and delight, so something that delighted me. And one day I actually hope to do a silent, once I get a tripod with the camera pointed here and me filling out the journal, because I do the setup myself with a ruler and make it all pretty. Ooh, that noise is actually putting me to sleep a little bit. Let's try some just nailless. That actually sounds pretty nice too. I'm kind of zoning out doing this. I'm forgetting to talk. It's a soft-spoken ASMR video, but ooh, this feels relaxing on the hands. Oh, another question for the comments below. I think I've asked before, but sometimes I go like 9 months without making a video, so I might as well ask again. What is your favorite trigger? What is your favorite style of ASMR? Whispered, soft-spoken, silent so you can just hear the sounds? Do you like roleplays, or do you like sound videos? Do you like fast triggers, like, or slow ones? I guess this is more medium. Slow would be like, I think I'm a medium person. Rather, it's just really hard to make your hands go this slow. I find, anyway. I'm getting really tired and I'm really hungry, so I think we're gonna end that there. And I hope you all have a great, restful evening and that you got some tingles from this. And if you didn't get any tingles, I hope you at least found it relaxing. Please do respond to my questions if you feel like it. Favorite ASMR people, favorite artists in general, and favorite triggers. I would love to hear from you. Okay, it was great fun making this video. I'm gonna go spend 30 minutes disassembling this poor closet. Wish me luck.